Susan here. Today I'm sharing with you the first video I'm making for Happy Little Stampers, and I am going to concentrate on this stamp set, which is called Especially For You. I'm going to use the flower and one of the sentiments, and the card I'm making is this one. I'm just going to make a background now. I've got a piece of watercolour paper and a Distress Oxide, and this is fossilised amber, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply the colour all the way over the paper, and I'm building up the colour using more and more layers. What I want to do now is just splash some water on here, because the water will react with the Distress Oxide. And I've actually got a toothbrush and I'm sprinkling away, and I'm just then going to leave that to dry. Then I want a bit of background also made with spiced marmalade, and this time I'm going to smear it onto my craft mat, spray with some water, and then I'm going to smoosh it up on another piece of watercolour paper. And then I'm going to leave that piece to dry as well. I've got two backgrounds using the Distress Oxides now, and this one is demonstrating the typical sploshy bits with the water. I'm going to cut from this one 2 squares using 2 stitch dies on my big shot, and on this one I'm going to stamp. Okay, these are my squares, and I'm just adding a little bit of distress ink around the edges just to define the shapes. And this is gathered twigs, just normal distress ink. Now I'm stamping the flower from Especially For You on my other background, and this is archival ink. I'm just cutting out my flowers. At this stage I'm not sure how many I'm going to put on my card, so I'm cutting out 3. So I've cut out 3 flowers. Now I'm going to stick my larger square onto a white card base. You always check to make sure that it opens the right way, and this is just a white glue. This one is going on here, but what I want to do first is stamp the sentiment down here, because I'm going to put that on dimensionals. I want to do it before I stick that in place, and this is Especially For You from the Especially For You stamp set 2. Again, I'm using archival ink. What's good about clear stamps is you can see exactly where you're going to stamp it. So this is just going here. Then, how many of these do I want under, I think? I think just 2. So this is some dimensional tape I'm just going to stick on the back of here. Now I'm just going to add some glossy accents to the petals and then I'll let it dry. So that's all I've got for you today. I hope you've enjoyed my little video. See you again soon. Bye.